Now let's talk about the thing that everyone cares about when it comes to nutrition, right? The things that most people care about, which is weight loss, weight gain, and the good and the bad calories, okay? Because they all have a really interesting relationship, okay? So let's talk about good calories versus bad calories, okay? So, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to stop and ask me a question. It won't throw me off because I'm already all over the place as it is. So, good calories versus bad calories, right? When you think of good calories, you think of, I don't know, broccoli, asparagus, fruits. Yeah, that's what you think of when you think of good calories. When you think of bad calories, you think of McDonald's, processed foods, fattening foods, and all that stuff, right? But I believe that there's no such thing as a good calorie or a bad calorie, okay? Because a calorie is just what it is. It's a calorie. A calorie is a unit of measurement, right? Whenever you consume something, that is a calorie, right? That's what a calorie is. That's what it is. And the reason why I say there's no such thing as good calories versus bad calories is because the concept is flawed in the sense that you need to be a little more specific. And let me explain what I mean, okay? In order to explain why I don't think there good and bad calories exist, you need to understand how losing weight works, okay? So, let's take our stereotypical 180 pound person, okay? This is Jim, okay? Jim weighs 150 pounds. Well, yeah, let's do 150, sure. No, let's do 180. I like 180 better. Jim weighs 180 pounds, okay? Jim wants to lose weight, okay? In order for Jim to lose weight, he needs to eat in a way that causes him to lose weight. So how the weight process works is, this is a line right here, as you can see, and this is the line of your weight, okay? You need to eat a certain amount of calories to maintain your 180 pounds. Because every time you move, every time you do something, right, it takes energy to do stuff. Like when you're working out, it takes energy. When you're, your body needs energy in order to do its processes and things of that nature. So what are we considering Jim as? Okay, so Jim is going to be a normal dude. Normal guy, normal weight. We're going to say 180 pounds. He's a normal dude. He's not like fat. He's not like, I don't know, he's not like super skinny. He's just a normal guy, okay? Normal guy. That's what Jim is. So Jim is a normal dude. He needs to eat a certain amount of calories to maintain 180 pounds, okay? So, that's pretty simple. If Jim wants to lose weight, Jim is going to have to eat, lose weight. If Jim wants to lose weight, he needs to eat less calories than it takes to maintain the weight he already weighs, right? So I can do a rough calculation real quick. For example, let's say Jim needs to eat 2,500 calories, okay? If he eats 2,500 calories, he'll maintain his weight of 180 pounds, okay? So, in order for him to lose weight, theoretically, if he eats less than 2,500 calories, he will lose weight, okay? Generally, when it comes to weight loss, people like to eat like 500 less calories, generally. So we'll say 2,000. Okay. 2,000 calories. Okay. Again, these are just estimates, rough estimates. Don't take this as gospel. I'm just using this for the sake of an example. Okay. 2,000 calories, right? So if Jim starts eating 2,000 calories consistently, he will lose weight. Okay. The same is for the opposite side of the spectrum. Let's say Jim wants to gain weight and build muscle mass. Well, that means he's going to have to eat more calories consistently in order to gain weight, right? So he'd have to eat 3,000 calories. Okay? Is that making sense? 3,000 calories, 2,000 calories to lose weight. And the middle. Okay? Eating more calories than it takes to maintain your weight is called a caloric surplus, right? So a surplus. You're eating more of something than you need. And then eating less is a deficit. Eating less than you need. Pretty simple stuff. Now, how this ties back into the good calories versus bad calories argument, right? The reason why I don't think good calories versus bad calories is a good way to look at calories is because, let's say you're eating nothing but good calories. If you're eating nothing but good calories and you want to lose weight and you eat 3,000 calories of good calories, you'll still gain weight. And the same is the same as vice versa, right? So like eating good calories, eating 3,000 calories of good calories will still cause you to gain weight. I don't think good versus bad calories is a good word. But there is another thing I like to use instead of good versus bad calories. And that is, well, let's erase this because I think you guys are done with this. Hope you're taking notes. This is going to be on the test, by the way. Nutritious versus empty. That's the words I like to use. Okay? So nutritious foods generally follow the same pattern. And that is nutritious foods are high in vitamins and minerals, and they just make you feel fuller when you consume them. An example of this would be vegetables. The reason why people tell you to eat your veggies when it comes to losing weight is because vegetables have almost no calories in them, but they're very nutritious and they'll keep you full. So if you're filling up on vegetables, then you're going to eat less of the higher calorie foods, and in turn that will help you lose weight. Okay? The reason why like diets like paleo work isn't because it's some magical diet. It's because paleo has you eating more nutritious foods that are generally lower in calories. You know, like we can look up how many calories are in a serving size of broccoli. So 50 calories in one serving size of broccoli. And generally a serving size of broccoli is a cup of broccoli, dude. Like, shoot, dude, if you eat like 3, 4, 5 cups of broccoli, you've eaten like 200 calories and you're going to be freaking full. That's generally how it works, right? So that's why. So nutritious, nutrient dense is another term for this, right? Nutrient dense foods. They're high in nutrients. They have a lot of stuff in them. Empty calories, right, are, more processed foods. Foods that are really high in calories, but they don't really do much for your body. So therefore, you're going to be hungrier even after you eat those. It's going to keep you full less, right? So a McDonald's double cheeseburger has about 400 calories. Okay? It's about 400 calories. It's high in fats. It's high in, and this isn't a demonizing thing, right? I'm not demonizing you for. I'm addicted to McDonald's. I love McDonald's. I'm not demonizing you for liking McDonald's. It's whatever, I love McDonald's, but I'm just saying, like, it'll keep you full less, and if you eat like 5 of these bad boys, then you're in the gym example, right? You're at 2,000 calories, and like I guarantee you, like closer to like around nighttime, you're probably gonna be hungry anyways. So when it comes to losing weight, right? It's kind of like, for me, when I think of losing weight, it's like you're playing a game. You're playing a game to see what are the least amount of calories I can, or what's the most amount of calories I can eat that are nutritious that won't push me over the line to lose weight. Okay? Because I'll tell you what's an example of a failure to like properly eat and lose weight. A failure to properly eat and lose weight is if it's nighttime and you are starving and you've eaten all of your calories. That is a failure. Because you can willpower through it and choose not to eat, sure. But how many days are you going to be able to do that for, right? How many days is it going to be till you crack and just decide to binge, right? You want to be in a position where you're eating things that you enjoy and like you can satisfy little cravings here and there, and your eating is going to be a enjoyable experience. And the same with eating more foods, right? If you're trying to gain some weight, you need to eat in a way that is strategic so it can, make things better for you. A lot of people, there are arguments like saying like, you only eat when you feel hungry, and okay, that's fine. But if we're talking about like body composition wise, if you have specific goals to gain or lose a certain amount of weight, then that kind of doesn't help. Because scientifically, if you want to build muscle, if you want to build like 0.5 to 1 pound of lean muscle like a week, and build like a certain amount of lean muscle like a month, you're gonna have to eat a lot more than what you generally do if you don't really eat that much, because your body needs that to help fuel that growth. And eating just when you feel hungry or not isn't gonna help you with that. It's not a good way to measure and see your progress. And then then that's why, right? But if you don't care about all of that, if you just want to hey, I just kind of want to like not feel like garbage every now and then, after eating food, then you can just, to each their own, right? You can figure that stuff out. But I do think it's very important to know this, right? Because now that you understand this, now we can, apply other things in the future.